Wow. Hi guys, Karen Kane here. Wow. I was called to just hit record and talk. Perhaps help another brother or sister out in whatever they're going through. Help them stand in their truth. Help them uncover the lies that have been told to them. Uncover the truth. I'm a truth seeker. Yeah, and I'm transparent. See that? Transparent. What you see is what you get. Now, it wasn't always this way. No. If you don't know a little bit about me, is I pretty much drank for, 30 years of my life. Started at 15, and I am finally sober almost 7 years now. It's crazy. But it's not my first time rodeo. I struggled so much, and I was never happy. I really just, see that sun? Like, that sun was like, I had a hole. Imagine that sun, like, through me. Like that doesn't happen. There's just like that sun coming through me. I had a hole in my soul. I didn't know who I was. I was operating on the belief system of what authority figures in my life, people that took care of me or raised me, I grew up around, told me what I should be doing. And honestly, even it's still continuing where I'm breaking those patterns, and I'm still attracting in relationships that, well, hopefully that was the last one, my last relationship. Come to realize I was dating a narcissist, or someone with very narcissistic traits, behaviors, patterns that I knew nothing about. And I don't know if this video is about that. I have no idea what this video is about. I just really wanted to talk to you guys, take this opportunity to let you know that, we're never alone. And I used to isolate, and it got worse and worse. Alcoholism is a progressive disease. Dis-ease. Who was I? I had a million jobs. I had, I always attracted emotionally unavailable people because that was also comfortable for me. I had that experience growing up. And so I felt all alone. And I turned to a drink early on because I could numb myself, become someone else, wear a mask so that I could be whatever, and I wasn't bothered by it. False confidence is what alcohol goes through our system. Like my mentor, friend in a way, through the internet, Drew Canoli, he just posted something about alcohol and how we drink too much of it, and they call it spirits. They don't call it spirits for a reason. And I commented something like, yeah, evil spirits. My ex used to tell me that there was darkness in him, and he put on such a good act and a good show and manipulated me so much that I just saw the good in him. I just wanted him to be the light that I know is in him. It's in you. It's in all of us. We are children of God, perfect, whole, and complete. Right when we come into these bodies on this earth. And then from our experiences, and it doesn't take long, by the time of age 6, we've already learned all these things. That's what we learn, who we become. survival skills in many cases, trauma. It's intense, you know. Nobody, did anyone actually say this life was going to be easy? No. And that's why I love kids. Kids are the purest of the pure, because they see the good and the beauty, and they don't care who's looking at them, who's, you know, they don't think, oh, someone's judging me, or gosh, I might look stupid, or I'm not pretty enough, I'm not talented enough, and my art sucks, and I don't know how to dance, and yeah, my voice is horrible, so I'm not gonna sing. And then sometimes we get teased, or we get poked fun at, or even feel threatened. So when I was in 6th grade, I was a drummer in the band, and I had experience at a concert from my fellow drum mates, and it scared me, and I felt threatened, and I chose not to move on to take drum lessons and be in the band when I moved into junior high school. And to this day, I love drums. I miss drums. I want to just buy a drum set and just freaking, it's such a great release, you know? Yeah, woo! Yes, I took my shoes off. I taught booty yoga today for the first time with actually, I think it was a good amount of people. And then I got to do an ice bath that was with Ignite's grand opening in Haddonfield, New Jersey, and that was so cool at Haduko. And you know, life is really good today, you know. I woke up today. So when we step into gratitude, when you step, you know, no matter what is going on, like life could really be shitty sometimes, and it's like a roller coaster. It gets really tough, you know, but then we can get out of that, and then we have good times. And that's why we keep going, because if it was all bad, which I get it, I'm not saying, you know, I know there are people who stay in that darkness, and it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing. But, you know, we don't have to stay there. And today, like, my son just always judges me and thinks, you know, I don't know shit, or I was you know, I'm like, dude, I didn't have a cell phone. Dude, I had to go walk up to the TV, and like, we had like 5 stations, right? And I'd have to go turn that knob. It started like that, you know, like that's how long ago. So yeah, I'm no spring chicken, but I'm young at heart. I do think that when we really get sober and we have that spirituality, we have that light that we're in touch with. They call it the spiritual awakening. I mean, mine wasn't quite like that, because I started my spiritual journey way before that. I am a certified religious science spiritual practitioner, certified booty yoga instructor, a certified transformation coach. And I'm a divorced mom to a teenage son who is going to be 18. It's crazy. He's still in high school. You know, and I was talking about gratitude. And, you know, no matter what's happening, the sun's going to go down. So cool. No matter what is happening, when you shift to gratitude and be grateful for all the things that you have, it's really hard to get too depressed, you know, and to be able to shake that shit off. And that's why I show up and I show people what I do, because, you know, my first times being sober, one time almost a year, one time almost 8 months, I relapsed. And that's because I didn't have the right guidance, I wasn't doing the right work, and I wasn't doing it for the right reasons, which was for me. You have to do it for you. Yes, I had my why. My son was a why, like my why, and he's still my why I keep going. Why I get up when I fall down, and I fail all the time, and that's okay, because we learn from that. We learn from that. And as the sun sets and the fall comes in, the first weekend of fall, we start to settle into comfort. And I challenge you to start taking cold showers or going outside in the morning with bare feet, no matter how cold it is. to wake yourself up. We're meant to be alive. We're meant to feel it, you know? We're meant to like be grounded, feel the earth. Oh, there's like all these acorns and things, but we're meant to touch the ground. We're meant to live our lives. We're meant to dance. We're meant to be free. We're meant to be happy. We're meant to do what we love. Yes, do what you love. Do shit you love. Do shit you love. I have a picture, a painting in my living room. It says, do shit you love. Because that's my motive. That's my drive. And I love helping people because I know where I was and I know where I am. And we do not have to live that way. We do not have to live that way. So, live your life for you. You do not have to follow anybody's rules. You do not have to do anything you don't want to do. If something is uncomfortable for you, you are allowed to say no, set healthy boundaries, create the life that you want to live for you. Because honestly, somebody could be living their whole life behind a mask, like I just experienced. Love bombing to, I'm going to rip your heart out and I'm going to see how you're going to respond. And if you keep coming back for more, I know that you're going to keep coming back. So it's okay for me to treat you like shit. Until I finally wasn't willing to do that anymore because I had done enough work. I had done enough work to stand in our truth of who we are, and be brave enough to lose that relationship that was my best friend, that I thought was my best friend. And now I don't even know who they are. And so if you have any doubts and there's any red flags from the very beginning, get the fuck out. Get out before it's too late, before you're trauma bonded, before you start to lose yourself and your confidence and your self-worth and start thinking and acting like that person, but you don't even know who they truly are at the end. Because once you start to stand in your truth, they discard you. Block, silence, won't take action. Won't take any responsibility for their actions. And what they do is you're like a piece of garbage, and they move on to their new supply who's gonna love them and like, oh, let me honor you, master sir. So they can dominate that person who doesn't know. And they're gonna just continue on. But like I watched this YouTube Reach on Recovery, karma is coming. And so therefore, it's all good. I learned the biggest lesson of my life. And I'm telling you guys, be careful. Be careful. If there's any first red flags, if something doesn't feel good, you are so much more worthy, and you will find somebody else that treats you the way that you want to be treated, that you treat others. And you do not accept any less than that. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. My name is Karen Kane, and I'm the creator of Sobriety podcast that I'm going to get back into doing, as well as Believe in Humans. We were never broken. I love you. Peace and love. Oh, I'm going to be doing a 30-day Sober October program. So be on the lookout for that. You can sign up for newsletters or find me on Instagram or Facebook. Thank you. Mwah. Love you. Bye.